Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the floor because I'm going to surprise you with my new tank. We just recently upgraded the 55 to a 75. Over here in the 55, you can see, oh, looks empty, but there's one fish in it. One fish I've been wanting a long time. And I'm going to show you him later. So what we're going to do for this 75 here is we are going to feed them live blackworms. We got this from a local fish store, and these guys are going to go to absolute Chowtown. Alright, oh, there it goes. It's a swirling mass. Alright, let's do one more. These guys will demolish these. It's not even funny. Alright, make sure I'm not going to spill any. And down they go into the water. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, so we have blackworms everywhere. So the big addition to the tank lately. Whew, this is looking green. It is not that green. It's the color balancing of some sort. There you go. See, it's clearing up there. But what we've added to this tank, we now have a total of 25 danios. 12 long fin leopard danios. Oh my god, they're gorgeous when they spread their fins out. They look like a butterfly or a kite or something. It's just gorgeous. And we have 13 pearls because I wanted 12, but ooh, look at him fighting the worm. Oh my gosh. He's like, no, this is my dinner. Ah, it's just like, you can't fit it all. So he's just like swinging it around. It's adorable. These fish are going to look so good when they get up to about 2 inches or so. And their fins look even bigger and better. And the guy ended up bagging 2 pearl danios, so I said, whatever, I'll just take them. Now, oh, there, let's see, we get cory cats eating. Oh, the cory cats are kind of hiding. Let's refocus that. Yeah, right in there. Oh, man. Where do we have some cory cats eating? That is a huge blackworm. Oh, look at this. Is this guy going to grab one? Black ruby barb. Look at these danios, man. That danio right there was just chasing that worm that floated by. Where else do we have some bloodworm action? Oh, that cory cat was just going after one. They do gather up. If there's one spot that the circulation doesn't get too much of, you can kind of see off the reflection of the glass too. There's some bloodworms back there. Or, sorry, blackworms back there. They did not get over on this side. Normally get a whole bunch of them on this side, and you can see these cory cats just chowing down. It is absolutely adorable when they got one in their... We're looking for them back there. No. Oh, what is this guy doing? Is he going after him? Yeah, he is. He's going after him. Where are my big boys at? There's a black julii loach right there. You see black julii? I'm not seeing my big. Man, the color correction is just crazy on this thing right now. It's like the whole thing's glowing green. It's not the case. Oh, there's the red, super red bristle nose. Hoping that one's a female so we can breed them. That'd be pretty cool. They breed fairly easily. Another black julii loach hiding right in there. Hello, Mr. Julii loach. Also known as Java loaches. Oh, look at this albino. Well, he just grabbed when he's wrestling it. But it floated away. It'll become danio food. Oh, there's one of the big ones. That looks like the gold greens. All my green ones are pretty good. I think I have 2 emerald greens and 2 gold greens. Here's the other big one. I believe that's a peppered cory cat. So it'll take them some time. The last time I put in this many worms, I did it in 2 batches, and they absolutely cleaned it out. I could not find a worm when they were done, because the worms will get stuck in here. They'll get stuck in this area, kind of in the roots and stuff like that. They're all in the roots right there. So it'll take them some time, but they will clean out all of these worms. Oh man, those long fin leopard danios, when they have their fins out, oh my gosh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Love them. I bought 10 of them one night at Petco. Felt bad because they had a dozen, so I went back the last night because I'm like, I can't let some guy just buy 1 or 2 of them. Because, you know, people will buy like 1 fish, 2 fish, and it's like, dude, it's a schooling fish. So I've got 25 of them now total between the pearls and the leopard fins. I also added a bigger sponge filter. I had what was this one right here. It's a loose star for an 80. Love it so far. And then we got the loose star for the 120, I want to say. So it's just bigger. Same thing, just bigger. Exact same filter. So we added that in to get extra biological filtering, which actually worked out really well because I put an intake filter sponge on my FX4 right there, and you can see the kind of the flat part and the 2 rings. Well, it ended up that the sponge filter was too high up on the intake and ended up kind of sucking into it and blocking it off. So I couldn't, my output actually, this is how I figured it out. I could see the water moving on the surface right there for my output. My output, as soon as I pulled that thing down, all of a sudden, like, the output came to life. So it ended up getting clogged up. So it's a good thing I had the sponge filter. Even though I put that one in last night, the one I had before had been in there for about a week. It was like Friday to Tuesday or something like that. Maybe Thursday to Tuesday. So I've been there for quite a few days to start building up some bioload. Future plans for this tank will be adding in about 4 more black ruby barbs. I am in love with these barbs. They are friendly and sweet. They have great coloration. I like the way they school together. That one right there's got a little bit of color loss, the one with 1 bar in the front, because he's kind of freaked out, I guess. I've got the 5 neon rosy barbs, not planning on adding to them. Danios are going to stay put where they're at. They're going to get to about 2 inches, so the ones you're seeing right now, these are inch and a quarter, so even though they're only going to not quite double in size, they're going to fill out. So to give you an idea of what a full one looks like, there's an adult right there. And they fill out, their bodies will be a little bit thicker. So I have about 5 adult pearl danios. Those guys have been with me for about 5 months or so. And they grew out. Aside from that, I'm toying with the idea of putting in a half a dozen Odessa barbs. I might just do like a 5, 6, and 6 for the barbs. We're going to add Adolfo corys if I can afford them. Good lord, those things are expensive. And then there's definitely going to be a leopard frog pleco. That is in the future plans. It's just a question of how I'm going to acquire it, because once again, the local fish store has it for pretty high price, just like the Adolfos. This tank at this moment has 21 cory cats in it, so it's almost like a Where's Waldo if you could find all the cory cats. I have 4 or 5 albinos. I have 4 or 5 of... Is it this one with the long fins? It's the long fin variant. No, it's not the long fin variant. The long fin variant's in there. Let's see if I can get to focus. These are, I want to say they're peppered, like high fin peppered, I think is what they're called. I think they're called high fin peppered. And we have 4 or 5 of those. She has 9 of them. Oh, there's a great example of one. So he's got really long fins. You see how he's got the pectoral fins that go way out there like an airplane? Oh, look at this guy going to town. It's like I found the worm stash and there's no big boys around. All these worms are mine. Yeah. Uh-oh, there's a regular... Oh, no, that's another long fin one. He's got those long things. There's one of mine. That peppered is mine. He's a full grown. He's grown up. God, they're so cute. They're like water puppies. They really are. They're just adorable. Oh, are we going to get one where he's eating spaghetti? Eat your spaghetti. It's absolutely cool. Just so cute. I did get a new panda. So 2 pandas. I'm going to get 2 more pandas. I'm going to get 2 more peppards. I have a combination of 4 between the julii or false julii. I can't figure out. They look the same to me. And then I've got 2. I have 4 greens. I think 2 are emerald green and 2 are gold green. I wonder what this guy is. I wonder if he's the emerald or the gold green. Let's take a look here. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he looks more yellowish. It's hard to say. That was another one I had a hard time figuring out. I tried to take a look at the pet store at Fanatics, and I was like, I think it might be this one. Because I thought I bought all my cory cats from them, but I actually think I bought some from Petco, and Petco has the emerald green. So we'll end up with 3 plecos. I want to get one more piece of wood. 100% want to get one more piece of wood. I might want to do some more stones. These stones here are just simply garden stones. Just dug them up from the backyard at the old house. Had them in the tank before, moved them over. Some more snails would be cool. And then if you could sneak them, Mr. Shrimpy, hiding behind the leaf over there. Don't think I don't see you. There you are, Mr. Shrimpy. I don't even know how many ghost shrimp I have. I want to say I moved over at least 5. This tank had 14 at one point, but I have seen the bodies have fallen. So, 11 barbs, 25 danios, 21 cory cats, 2 plecos. I don't know what the snails are. There's a mystery up there. There's a mystery right there. I want to say, I know for a fact there's a nerite somewhere in here because I've got all these nerite eggs. All these little sesame seeds. Those are nerite eggs. Filtration's solid. Heating is solid. We're at 73.9. I'm going to kick that back up so we get closer to 75, 76. Old tank was kept consistently at 77, 78, but I was looking at it and the cooler temperatures work out fine for almost all these fish species. The cory cats are gathering up back here. You can kind of see some reflecting off the glass as well. They found the worm pile. They're going to go through this. They went crazy last night. Anything I dump in here, whether it's granule food, flake food, shrimp wafers, shrimp whole pieces, because I don't see any shrimp whole pieces in there, they're going to gobble it all up. And then once again, with the foam intake filter, the food is not going to be going up there. I don't see any shrimp pieces. Oh, that might be a shrimp piece. Let me check it outside the camera. Nope, that's a leaf. Okay. So, all of that, they're going to just absolutely clean this tank. And what I love about that, I love that I have these baby corys, right? This is about the size of the end digit on your pinky finger. Absolutely tiny babies. They're going to grow like weeds in this tank. So I'm holding on to these for my wife right now. She's got a 75-gallon tank. So I've got 9 of her cory cats she's going to put in that tank. But the problem is she's got the ick. So luckily we haven't lost any fish. We've cranked it up, blacked it out. And we're hoping that we just knock out the ick and don't have any problems with that. So that's kind of where this tank's at. And that's the plan for expanding it. The only other cool thing to add would maybe be some type of spreading grass or something that can put along, but I'm a little worried with the water flow. That might not be possible anyways. Alright, so that's going to wrap up this tank update. If you have any questions, please ask below, like and subscribe. And I hope you guys all have a great night. Toodaloo!